Hey everyone, this is Derek here. Welcome to another exciting PUBG mobile video where today we are going to be taking a look at an alternative way to reach the secret top floor of the Gatka radio tower. So I made a video a while back, a few months ago actually, about how the Gatka radio tower is a place that many people don't know about. It has some pretty awesome loot. But in that video I mentioned how you need to land on the roof because otherwise there's no way to get back up to it. Well, I was wrong. Lazy PUBG Soham, he actually sent me this to derekgreplays@gmail.com, show me how you can use a motorcycle to, thank you for the subscription by the way, a motorcycle to reach the top floor of the Gatka radio tower. So why is this important? Well, because, as I crash, because you never know, the game could end up here. It would give you a huge tactical advantage to get on the roof, or maybe you just want to go for some awesome loot. You're having a bad game, you're wondering where you might be able to find some good level 3 or some rare stuff. This is where you could potentially do it. So grab a motorcycle, head over to this radio tower over where I am right now. I marked down my map earlier. I wasn't 100% sure where it was, but basically it's to the straight north of the Gatka radio tower. And as we prepare for this, we are going to be just driving down this hill, launching ourselves right onto the roof. At least in theory, that's how it works. So again, you never know. You could get a, basically you want to go between these two hay bales. Then you want to launch yourself up this ramp, try to crash into the radar dome or the top dome thing. You can see here I went a little bit too far to the left. Unfortunately, I flew right over it. So I want to leave that in just because, well, that is how you can potentially mess up. You want to go a little more to the right so you crash into the dome. Let's do it again. You want to go to the left of that hay bale, the right of this one, through that tree, and then kind of just keep going straight, launch yourself up the ramp almost full speed, and then once you're in the air, make sure you try to go for that radar dome. If you do it correctly, that is what happens. Now this game, unfortunately, there's nothing really that great up here, but of course whenever you're making a video, that tends to be what happens. We do have a Car 98K, so let's go ahead and exchange the AK for that. Also have a level 1 helmet, a shotgun, and some 9mm with that UMP. And I'm showing you this is why you just can't reach it normally. There's a giant crate in the way that you can't move. So this is a awesome tactical position. Now people will know that you're up here because, well, they probably heard you or saw you, launching your motorcycle onto the roof, which means you are vulnerable to grenades. But you have a pretty decent 360 from here. You can also, you have to worry about grenades, but you could retreat down to the stairwell and just peek out if somebody is peeking the hilltop and you want to engage them. All around a cool position and a fun way to get to it, courtesy of Lazy PUBG, whose real name is Soham. He didn't link his YouTube channel, so if you have a YouTube channel, definitely comment in the descriptions. If I see it, I'll pin you, Soham. But otherwise, I appreciate what you sent in and a neat way to get to the top of the Gatka radio tower. So if this video helped you out, definitely give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG mobile content. If you reach this location, let me know what sort of good gear you found up here. Because, again, if you're dropping here, make sure you just drop on the roof. It's easier to parachute here than find a motorcycle and use this. No other vehicle will work to my knowledge. It has to be a motorcycle, the 2-seater. But if you drop somewhere else and want to explore this area later in the game, then this is the way you do it. I was seeing if you could get the motorcycle off the roof. I do not think you can. So anyways, my name is Derek G. If you enjoyed it, like I said, definitely give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield soon or in my Discord server, which I'll also leave a link to down below.